Hello and welcome to Public Speaking with Don. I'm your host, Don, and today we're going to be talking about knowing your audience. That is extremely important when it comes to your public speaking engagements. You cannot have a certain audience and then say things that they don't understand, don't know, things that offend them. You need to know who you're speaking to. A lot of YouTubers struggle with this. A lot of public speaking personalities struggle with this. Heck, a lot of business people struggle with this. This is not something that is an uncommon struggle. So if you have trouble understanding your audience, don't worry, you're not the only one. You need to know, if you have an audience of people who are in the professional world, they're expecting a professional demeanor. They're not expecting you to come out there with your pants sagging or your shirt ripped and to just be cussing them out. You know what I'm saying? If you have an audience of people who are expecting comedy, people who are expecting laughs, good thing to do is probably to make them laugh. And if you have an audience of people who may have certain sensitivities, who may not be as non-easily triggered as some others, then you don't want to offend them. Otherwise, you're going to lose them. You don't want to lose your audience. That is the worst thing you can do in public speaking. So you need to know who you're talking to. A way to do this is, if you know that you have to give a presentation in front of your class, for example, it's a good idea to get to know some of the people in your class. This is something that schools don't often directly teach you to do, but I'm saying it. You need to get to know the people in your class. You need to get to know who's in your class. You need to get to know what you need to say. You need to get to know things that they understand, things that they don't understand. That way you can tailor your speech to your class. You also need to get to know the teacher of the class. What do they like? What do they dislike? What do they understand? What do they not understand? You need to know all these things so that way you can effectively tailor your speech to your audience. Because like I said, the worst thing you can do in public speaking is lose your audience. Might as well be talking to yourself at that point. So, that's Sorry. So, that's my tip for you today. And this has been Public Speaking with Don. I've been your host, Don, and I'm going to go away now.